think that's fine. Yeah, the only person I would say is Frank. He looks like he's banged up a little bit. So
I mean, I guess I could get Natron, but I don't think he's going to take this off.
yeah, I don't think he's a good.
I'm on.
You say you opened it up?
Well, everybody. This will be all we'll do today. Am I unmuted? All right. How's it going, guys? Can y'all hear me? Everybody good? Andrew, you good? Trevor, how you doing? I can't see you. I hope you're good, man. I ain't seen you in a while.
Can you hear me, Coach?
I got you.
Cool.
Just first thing I want to do is I want to say, what a first-class program Coach Traylor runs at Texas San Antonio. They do it the right way. I've got so much respect for him and have forever. We're kind of kindred spirits in a lot of ways of how we do things. And got a lot of respect for him. Really appreciate how he finished that game. That's class. There's not a lot of class left in this profession, which is one of the things that's wrong with it. But and then after that, man, I just want to, talk about our kids, man. We just laid it on university. Nobody's had a harder year than we have. We're down to about 62 scholarship players starting this game. We didn't have that many finish the game. Everybody knows we're shorthanded. They just play for each other. They play for this university. They play for the name on the front. They play for Pat Surtain. They play for Adalius Thomas. They play for Lee Roberts. They play for Reggie Collier, Brett Favre, and it means so much to them. And I know there's a lot of naysayers out there that just dog us out all the time and think we're not building something special, but they're wrong, and they'll be proven wrong over time. This is really hard because we played our tails off, and we moved Rambo over midweek to give us another guy with Frank after it was going good. He gave us everything he could give us. He'll continue to get better as the season goes on. I think if Frank stays healthy, I think, we got a great chance to win the game with what we were doing. And if we could just make a few more plays. But our kids played unbelievable. I thought we played great in the kicking game. Thought we were able to run the football, especially in the first half. We played phenomenal on D. If we get the 4th and 1 right there, again, if Frank's not hurt, he's going to get that. Our O-line blocked it well. Rambo's just, it's still new to him. He hadn't been playing that very, very long. He could have cut it back and got it. And probably, I guess we should have punted right there. But, if we get it, we got control of the football game. I felt like our defense was tired, and I wanted to keep them off the field. And such is life, right? So with that, I'll open it up.
Coach, can you just talk about the decision to play Frank Gore Jr. at quarterback and also what his status is?
Well, he went out with cramps, and then he got hit hard in the shin on calf, so he got a little calf bruise. I think he'll be okay. Trevor, we are on a short week. I think Trevor asked that, didn't he? Who asked that?
Yeah.
Okay, I think he'll be fine by next week. The decision, Trevor, shoot, man, what else you gonna do? Demon's laughing right there. We're there ain't a whole lot else. It's kind of our last ditch effort. Thought we made a collective effort as a football program to milk the clock, try to reduce the game. And we told our kids all week, we will be in the game in the 4th quarter. Don't let it catch you off guard. And our kids were not caught off guard. We made one less play than we needed to. And, it's unfortunate that we lost a few more guys. Jay Stanley went out and Frank went out. Those are great players. And I really feel like if Frank finishes the game, we probably pull off the greatest upset of this season, but it wasn't in the cards.
Coach, you're talking about that. You said that you made an effort to keep the ball as long as you could. In turn, you had 16 penalties for 88 yards. Now, a lot of those penalties were false starts and delay of game. So could you speak a little bit? Was it because you were running plays at the very end of the play clock, or was it just a mental error just because you had 2 quarterbacks who really haven't played quarterback in their entire life?
That's all. That's all. It wasn't inexcusable. We got to get better. It's something we cleaned up over the last few weeks. But Rambo's not played quarterback since Thelma Jackson, and They've never played quarterback in an environment like this, him or Frank. It was extremely loud. And, we had to change our snap count, which helped. But, they just weren't loud enough to hear. And then they weren't clapping loud enough to hear once we changed to that. How do you say your first name?
It's Dima.
Dima, I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. I keep saying the name correctly. I think it's disrespectful. But Dima, they got better, but they just got to be louder, especially in an environment like this. And it was devastating. It was, and we tried to prepare them for it. But I think Trelo and Ty Keys, the guys that played quarterback forever, would be fine. You know what I'm saying? I was fine, but it was just a little bit overwhelming to them. And then once Frank settled in and eliminated it, then we had to play Rambo, and he had to go through the same process. So, we wish we hadn't done that. We worked as hard as we could work it without having to any way to simulate it. You know what I mean? So,
Coach, can you talk a little bit about, and I'm sorry if you said this because I got in here late. Can you talk a little bit about the message to the team after the game, after a game like this where they did lay it out? I mean, it was, can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it needs to hurt because, people that truly understand football and understand building a program, I bet you Rod Davis watched this game and I bet you he was proud he bleeds black and gold. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to get back to again. We got to get back to representing this program the right way. And man, we played our guts out. You know what I mean? We played our guts out with a backup cornerback playing quarterback and a running back playing quarterback because we've lost everybody. And we're started the game with 62 scholarship guys. By the end, we're down to 50-something. And, it is what it is, man. We lay it on the line, we spill it. And but it needs to hurt. It needs to hurt because of where we're going. These seniors have got a chance to leave this program on a positive note with 2 games to go. And these young guys are building it to be something special. And we believe that. That's why we're able to play like we play. I had the third straight coach tell me that's the hardest playing team he's coached against. And that's a credit to our program and what we're building. We will be a fully scholarship program again very soon. And I say what I always say, Heath, they better get us now. Because there's going to come a day where they can't get us anymore. So they better keep trying to get us right now.
Can you speak to how unprecedented it is to have a season where you have 10 different guys take snaps at quarterback, and also just kind of bring us up to speed on, I think Smithhart didn't travel. I think Webb was sick. Kind of what was the situation with those other guys, Lang as well?
Well, they've had some opportunities to play quarterback this year, and it didn't go so great. So we decided to go in another direction of what we want to do. And, as far as all that. But with the kids that weren't here and playing, they gave everything they could give, Trevor. And I thought we were great in the kicking game, had some big returns. I thought our punt unit was really good. We missed one field goal early that we'd like to have had. That could have been a game changer. I thought it could have really, put us up 10 throughout the second half. We'd like to have that one back. We came back and made a big one. Our kickoffs were great. We played extremely hard on D and made some plays. We just, guys, we just ain't there yet. And it hurts. We just ain't there yet. But, man, we're going to get there. And, man, I hope all you Southern Miss fans will just keep battling. Battle like this team battles with the way we recruit and the way we work, the way we treat people, because this thing's going to be so special one day that everybody wants to be a part of it.
Coach, Scott Watkins with the Sun Herald. Glad to finally meet you, even if it's virtually.
I look forward to working with you, man, and I'm excited for you and your opportunity.
Thank you. I wanted to ask, earlier you mentioned the offense finally gave the defense some rest and allowed it to play at its fullest today. How did you think the defense performed?
I thought we played extremely hard. I thought we got after it. We had the long pass play where we missed some tackles. We were down a lot of guys today. Jay Stanley went out early. Ty Sykes was out. Those are really good football players in this league. So we were short-handed over there too, and we spilled it and played. We'd like to have a few plays back, but we never quit. We had some young guys get in and play some minutes more than they've been playing. Guys like Josh Ratcliffe and Kristen Booth, who's going to be a great player here. And I thought they laid it on the line, Scott. You know, I did. I thought they spilled it. And a huge play by Natron Brooks, you know, in the second half to give us the lead. And I'm proud of everybody in their effort. We just got to get better, right? We're not good enough. Everybody understands that. We're not good enough for a lot of reasons. I got to coach better, but we got to recruit, we got to develop, and we got to keep pushing forward. But we're going to get there. Like, we're going to be a great program, and it's going to happen quicker than what people think it's going to happen.
Last one from me. Can you just talk about the responsibility that was forced on Willis and then those 3 turnovers there from him, which felt to be the difference?
Well, you know, everybody wants to play quarterback in college until their opportunity comes. And then the weight of the world's on you. And I thought Frank and Rambo accepted that responsibility this week. I thought they looked their teammates in the eye and laid it on the line. We obviously wanted to use Rambo to spell Frank when Frank was tired. We did not want him to have to play as much as he did. But, guys, I mean, that's where we're at, right? I mean, everybody knows what we've been through. And it is what it is, man. That's what the good Lord's put on us this year. And we don't ask why. We just keep believing and we keep saying, show us why and show us where you're taking us. Because we do things right, we're recruiting right. And like I said, they better get us now. There's going to come a day where they're not going to be able to.
One more question. Is that it? Coach, thank you.
Hey, I really appreciate all y'all guys. Appreciate what you do. I know it's hard to find some positive things, but when you can, help us with them, okay? Because I will do anything I can for you guys that are helping me, and we're going to go a long way together. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach.